Have you ever stopped to think about what makes life worth living by the time you are 60? The bad things and chances in life can make the good things, and chances in life seem less important as we get older. If you want to be happy and healthy in your golden years, watch this video. It has 5 important points. These important issues will teach you important lessons that will help you get ready for a safer, happier, and more purposeful life. Follow this article all the way to the end to learn how to have a better journey and stay away from common problems. In this chance, you can learn how to fully enjoy life and make the most of every moment. Before we begin, I hope you'll stay with me until the end, because I'll be sharing one perspective that has helped many people find peace in the middle of life's changes. If you're ready for gentle growth, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon so you're always part of these heartfelt conversations. And if you're listening, share this in the comments. I welcome change with grace. Your words have power, and they may just inspire someone else today. Now let's begin. One of them is not having enough money. People often say that money can't buy everything, but it also means that you can't do anything without it. This proverb stresses how important it is to be financially stable, especially as retirement approaches. Around age 60, many people start to think about retiring. As this time nears, they often quit their jobs and have time to think. If you haven't planned ahead, you may feel alone and isolated during this change, intended to be a break. Not saving enough for retirement can make it very hard to pay your bills. It can be hard on budgets to pay for things like food, electricity, transportation, and medical care. Always keep in mind that spending money you earned yourself makes you feel safer and more independent, even if some people hope their kids will help them out financially. When people don't feel comfortable asking family for money, it can hurt their relationships. You should have saved enough money by the time you are 60 to buy your own safe and comfortable home. If you haven't, you might have to move in with your kids or friends. When people of different generations live together, they may have both small and big disagreements. In the end, this can be very bad for family harmony. Problems that don't seem important at first can get worse in family relationships. When you feel like you're putting a lot of financial stress on your kids, it can really hurt your self-esteem and sense of worth. Not only will having your own home and finances in order by the time you're 60 years old make you more comfortable, but it will also help you keep your dignity, keep your family from fighting, and ease the stress that comes from not having enough money. Number 2 is not having enough loved ones. Someone once said that young people are always looking for love. This makes you wonder if this need goes away as you get older. When a person turns 60, does the search for love stop being important? People in their 60s still want love, but what they think love means changes as time goes on. At this point, the need for love changes from the intense passion of youth to a deeper need for love and company. The kind of love we feel in our relationships changes as we age. The excitement of a young love affair slowly turns into a bond based on care and unwavering support. This change in relationships is especially clear in long-term relationships, where the spark of passion that started the relationship has been replaced by a stronger bond. Friends, family, and most importantly, our life partner are with us through all of life's stages. They share our successes and failures, our happiness and sadness, and being with us all the time becomes comforting. It can be very scary to think about losing such a partner. It's scary to think about what it would be like to not have someone by our side through the good and bad times of life. But if years of daily tasks and responsibilities have made the relationship tense or made the other person seem less interested, that can be worse than being alone. In these situations, it's important to put our relationships first and take care of them. Taking pleasure in the company of others and showing them genuine affection is not only important, it's essential to our emotional health. Being loved and cared for in this way has a spiritual value that can't be bought or replaced with money. Putting time and effort into, and appreciating our relationships makes our lives better in ways that go beyond friendship, giving us a purposeful and satisfying existence. Please leave the first comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Thanks for your time. Number 3, doesn't have enough reflection. When we reach middle age, our children have grown up and started their own families. This gives us a lot of free time that we used to spend parenting and running the house. At this point in our lives, we have a unique chance to turn our attention inward. We don't have to give in to feelings of loneliness or get stuck in a routine of passive leisure. Instead, we can do more introspection and personal growth. These days, it's very important to find time to be alone so that we can rest our tired minds and think deeply. This could mean finding a peaceful place away from the busyness of everyday life, where we can think about simple but important things about our lives. By thinking about our past, present, and future, we can gain clarity and insight that may have been clouded during the tougher times of our lives. As we raised our family, we often had to be the strong, unwavering support for those around us, hiding our problems and tiredness so that everyone else could feel safe. Now, though, we're free to turn our attention back to ourselves. Now is the time to focus on self-care and happiness, instead of always trying to meet other people's needs and expectations. We can make our lives more meaningful and find new ways to be happy and satisfied by taking the time to learn more about ourselves and pursue our interests. Number 4 is not having enough health. Fear of getting old and fear of getting sick become intertwined as we go through life. There is reason to be afraid of this because having health problems, even if they don't seem serious, is one of the most stressful things in the world. Taking care of medication schedules and frequent trips to the hospital can be stressful. When your health is bad, even the most enjoyable things like enjoying a tasty meal lose their appeal. The bright colors of life seem to fade, and the simple things that used to make us happy are replaced by pain and worry. When we lose our health, we often lose the chance to fully enjoy and take part in the good things in life. As we move into middle age, a crucial time between 40 and 60 years old, it becomes more and more important to put our health first. Getting regular exercise and living a healthy, balanced life are important if we want to keep enjoying the richness of life and feeling happy and full of energy. This includes not only being active, but also eating mindfully, being active and eating of yourself in general. By taking care of our health during these important years, we can make sure we can enjoy all of life's gifts and look forward to the future with strength and joy. Number 5, doesn't get enough care and attention. Getting care and attention from loved ones on a regular basis is an important part of staying healthy as you age. This may seem like a simple thing, but as we get older, the emotional and practical support of our family members becomes very important. To stay healthy, seniors need daily care and attention from their children and grandchildren, just like well-tuned machines need regular maintenance. Needing this help becomes more and more important as we get older. The mental and physical health of older people often changes in big ways. These changes can have an effect on their personality and overall health, just like a machine that is low on oil can break down all of a sudden. This makes having caring family members around even more important. When you turn 60, you're getting close to the later years of your life. This is when living in a way that brings you peace and joy becomes very important. It's important to enjoy these years and make sure they're filled with comfort and happiness, instead of just enduring the challenges of getting older. To make the most of this precious time and honor the hard work and dedication that has shaped our lives, we can create a supportive environment and spend quality time with those we care about. By doing this, we not only improve the senior's quality of life, but we also leave a legacy of love and care that can be passed down from generation to generation. If you want to have a happy life at age 60, Think about this advice. Only about 1 in 100,000 people live to be 100 years old. So living a long life is very rare. You still have about 30 years left if you live to be 90. If you live to be 80, you still have about 20 years to go. Understand that when you die, you won't be able to take anything with you. So don't be too cheap or too successful with your money. Spend your money on things that aren't necessary. Enjoy the good things in life and be kind to others. Don't give your kids everything. It could make them greedy or add extra work to their already busy lives. Remember that money can't buy health. When is enough money really enough? You won't need many bowls of rice every day, even if you own a lot of land. In the same way, you only need a small, comfortable place to sleep, even if you own many villas. Focus on having fun and staying happy, no matter how much money you have. Don't think too much about things you can't change. Worrying about things you can't change is pointless and bad for your health. You don't need to worry about what will happen after you die. Praise and criticism won't change that. Also, don't worry too much about your kids' futures. They have their own paths to follow and will find their way. Try not to be a bother to them. Children usually care a lot about their parents, but they have their own lives and responsibilities that make it hard for them to always be there for them. It is very important to find peace within yourself and happiness on your own. Keep a positive attitude, think positively, and do things that make you happy every day. Every day that goes by is a day that can't be taken back, but a day spent happily is a day well lived. Being happy can also help you get better faster after being sick. Keep a positive attitude, work out regularly, get a variety of foods, and take supplements in moderation. Enjoy the good things in life and the people who are close to you. They can make you feel young and important. You might feel sad and like you've lost something without these connections. Let's think about what we've learned as we come to the end of today's talk. We've talked about how important it is to have stable finances, deep relationships, time to think about ourselves, good health and care from loved ones after age 60 and beyond. It means so much that you joined us today. If today's message brought peace or purpose to your heart, we invite you to subscribe and click the bell to stay with us on this journey. If you're feeling called to something greater, write this in the comments: I am open to life, love, and new beginnings. It's more than a phrase, it's a powerful step forward. You are not alone. This moment is yours. Own it with joy.